Alright guys, as most of y'all know, I'm on the Coyote Cords pro staff, and they made an announcement a couple weeks ago that we were teaming up with Warrior tripods. And when they made that announcement, man, I was super excited. Never put my hands on one. I just heard the reviews and just watched YouTube videos, and I knew they were tanks. But yeah, we teamed up with them. Mark over at Warrior Tripods and Scott Hooper over at Jackal Werx. I just want to say thank you, and Travis as well, for giving us this opportunity to put these in our hands and put them to work. So just going to do like a quick rundown of what this thing is. And I mean, I tell you what, I've owned see, this would be my 4th tripod, and I wish I had one of these in my hands a long time ago, because you know what they say, try once, or buy once, cry once. And tripods, they are expensive, but I mean, you get what you pay for. I mean, I had one that was I still have it. Fiance's going to use it, but I mean, it's pretty solid. I mean, I liked it, but there were some flaws to it. And the other ones, I mean, the one, I'm not mentioning any names, but the one I had, the first one I had, it broke within a week. Just normal use. I didn't abuse it, didn't do anything, but the legs fell off, and yeah, it's just in the garage. I mean, my kids use it to shoot their air rifles off of, but that's about it. But yeah, I mean, these are all carbon fiber, just well-made components. I mean, just solid. But this one right here, this is a 2-piece. They call it the Commander. They make a 3-piece called the Warrior, and they make a smaller one called the Scout. You can put a camera on it. You can put anything on it, really, gun. But they're all carbon fiber. Just there's a 2-piece, a 3-piece, and the smaller one. So. And this is the Chief ball head, and this would be my 2nd leveling head, and man, it's super nice. And I'll go over the reason why I like it over what I had before. But yeah, I mean, this thing it's built like a tank. As soon as the first thing that I noticed when I took it out of the box, which everything is packaged amazingly well. It's like it comes with a just a nice nylon bag. I mean, I'll probably never use it again, but it's nice that they include it. I mean, if you're transporting your stuff, I mean, it's nice to have. The leveling head is just smooth. It came in this box here. Had like a little Crown Royal bag over top of the head to keep it protected during shipping, or if you want to swap this out for a ball head, you can just put it back in that and store it. But yeah, the first thing I noticed when I took it out was the legs didn't cross. My other one, they'll sit there and do this, and I had to buy a what they call a Tripod King. Apex 3D makes it. Awesome company. But had to buy that piece just to keep the legs locked in and keep them from clanking around when I was moving from stand to stand. And but these do not cross. I mean, they're just rock solid. And the other thing that I really liked was the on the leveling head. I mean, it's smooth. It's smooth as glass. It locks up super tight. I actually took this gun apart to put a Arca rail on it, and when I put it back together, I just wanted to just make sure my zero was good. And I re-zeroed this rifle with, on this tripod, and it was just as sturdy, like shooting off the lead sled, if not more sturdy. But yeah, I mean, it's a tank. I mean, it's built. The legs are thick. I think I don't want to throw out a number because I'm not positive off the top of my head, but I mean, they are big. They're thick legs. And it is a inverted tripod, so your largest leg is going to be at the bottom when you fully extend it. But right now I just have it in the lowest configuration just because, you know, I day hunt a lot, and I was at the range earlier shooting it, and I mean those long shots, I mean it's effortlessly. I mean you can take long shots, you can just be stable, you can loosen this up and just track your coyote and just lock this thing up, and it's solid. I mean, this is a pretty light gun, but I put my other gun on it. It's a 22-250. This is a 22-250 as well. And that thing, it has a Werx chassis on it, and that thing weighs, I've never weighed it, but it's probably the heaviest gun I've ever owned. But it held it up just fine. It was rock solid, no issues. And trying to think, at the bottom of the feet, you can unscrew the pads of the feet, and it has spikes in it. So you can unscrew the spikes, put the spikes in, just screw your pads back in, and you have spikes for your tripods. And these are you know, pretty stout spikes. I mean, they're pretty long. But yeah, I mean, everything's just super steady, super smooth. And like I said, I wish I knew about them a long time ago. I would have had one long time ago. But we're gonna try to adjust the camera to, I'm gonna show you how easy it is. Just say if you're night hunting, or if you see a coyote out and you have to get up just a little bit, I'll show you how easy it is to adjust the height. Okay, and all this takes is just a quarter turn. Just loosen your legs. And they're nice grippy too, so if you're wearing, you know, if you're wearing gloves or if you're not wearing gloves, I mean, these right here are super easy to get a hold of and tighten up or loosen. But yeah, I just loosen them up. You just raise that up, and there you go. You're ready for night hunting, or to get a standing up shot during the daytime. I mean, I just like it that it's just, you know, just a quarter turn and you're up. I mean, it's on my other tripod, I had to, you know, mess with it, and you know, when you're in the field, I mean, less movement obviously is the best. And like you just seen, I mean, you can get into a different position, just, you know, quarter turn of the legs and raise her up. But we'll get some close-ups of the ball head, and I'll show you some other stuff that I really like about it. Okay, I went on and took the rifle off so I can show you all this just a little bit better. But as you know, if you run different rifles with different arca plates, you know that not every arca plate's the same. I mean, there's just different sizes, and like my night gun, for example, if I was to put it in here, I would have to make adjustments. On my old tripod, I had to carry a little Allen wrench and, you know, just tighten this thing up and get it just right. And if I wanted to go day hunting the next day, I would have to get the same little Allen wrench, keep up with that thing, loosen it up, whatever, and get it to fit right. But on these, on the Chief leveling head, you have a little knob here, and this knob, I mean, it's you can hear it. It's pretty loud, tactile. You can hear it, feel it, and what that's doing is it's moving this arca rail or the base in or out. So once your gun is sitting on it, yeah, I'll go on and show you. But there's the guy was so nervous drilling into this gun. I mean, it's, if you all know, if y'all been watching Tooth and Claw TV or anything like that, you know what this rifle is. So put an arca plate on it. You just put it in there, and you get your I mean, this the lever, the quick disconnect, I mean, this thing is long, it's nice, easy to get a hold of, especially wearing gloves. But like right there, I mean, that's perfect. But say if it was, so right there, you can push in on it, there's a lot of wiggle to it, right? So what you want to do is go on and open up your base, give it a couple turns. You don't want to put a lot of pressure on it because I'm sure there's some things in there that could get damaged, but that right there is perfect. And as you can see, I'm shaking the gun pretty good. It's pretty solid. But yeah, I love this. I love the grip here. On my other tripod, it was a little bit shorter. Let me see if I can adjust the camera. Lower down here. But on my other tripod, I think it came down to like maybe right here, and sometimes it was hard to, you know, reach in there, and especially wearing gloves at night. But this right here on the Chief, you got a long base, long grip to get a hold of, and it doesn't take much. I mean, right now it's opened up, so if you have a like slightly downhill shot, you can do that, or if you want to shoot up, you can. But once you want to lock that in, like, that's it. It's locked in. I mean, it's a quarter. I'm pretty sure that, yeah, this is a quarter turn on this too. Same thing as the legs. But like I said, I actually zeroed this rifle off of this. I mean, it was shooting dead nuts. I mean, it's a hell of a shooter. But with the tripod, I mean, it's a rock solid platform. And like most tripods, I'm going to take this gun off again. Get back into the frame here. But like on your other tripods, you have little levers here that you pull out. And again, everything's super smooth. And these legs go all the way out. Let me back this up a little bit. But yeah, these legs go, they can go all the way out. You can lay prone. You can just adjust to your environment. Just super happy with this platform. And again, they're just closed. The legs do not cross. And that was that's what kind of won me over as well, was just, you know, not having to worry about buying something else just to keep the legs from crossing. But yeah, I'm super happy with this. I mean, it's a tank. I mean, I keep saying that, but this thing truly is a tank. I mean, it's built well, high quality components in the ball head and the legs, everything. Everything that you see is quality. You can tell they took a lot of time to engineer all the parts, and just pretty happy. I'm happy with this partnership, because I just want to say thank you again to Travis Varga at Coyote Cords, Mark at Warrior Tripods, and Scott Hooper over at Jackal Werx for aligning this up and making this happen and putting these in our hands, because I can see a lot of dead coyotes with this setup. But if you're interested in anything on the Warriors Tripod website, just go to, just make your, you know, get your cart, and in the promo code, just type in XSV Outdoors, and that gets you 10% off anything in the store. So, yeah, I mean, like I said, if you're in the market, you will love this thing. I mean, you're going to love this tripod. But I don't know, I'm trying to think of anything else I need to cover, but I mean, I know they say a tripod is a tripod, but when you've had as many as I had, I mean, just when you get a hold of one that's like super well built and super solid, I mean, it's super nice. I mean, just the weight, I mean, the one that I did, I still have it, but the one, my other tripod, I had to keep oiling it like a lot. I had to put gun oil, I had to put all kinds of stuff in it, just to keep it from, you know, keep it quiet, keep it, you know, smooth, fluid motion. But out of the box, I mean, this thing right here, It's like glass. I mean, it's like sliding on glass. But yep, this is the Commander Chief Leveling Head combo, and like I said, XSV Outdoors promo code get you 10% off. If you're in the market, I highly recommend them. Be looking for a lot of dead coyotes here in the near future. But thank you all, and thanks Travis, Mark, and Scott, and I will see you all here next time. Thank you all.